Okay, okay, guys. I I know it now. I know it now. You guys, the hangman is Neptune, right? And the moon is Pisces. But that doesn't make any sense. Look, the moon goes with this. What? And then the hangman and the moon go like this. What? So Neptune go with Pisces, but this card is called the moon. The chariot goes with this card, but this card is called the moon. Called the high priestess, but it's the moon is what it represents, but it's the high priestess. Like, to be honest, these seem like they could go together, and these could go together. But that's not how they go. What? Yeah. I know, like, right? I know. This is it's so crazy. Oh my gosh. Did you notice something? We didn't get kicked off. We do get kicked off when people call in though. When people call, we definitely get kicked off. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What's going on? I remember now. I got it. I should ask a question. Oh, sorry. So I figured it out. The hangman is Neptune and then goes with the moon card. And then the chariot goes with the high priestess, which symbolically represents the moon. What? So, like, these two should go together. They even look the same. Guess what? They don't go together. They don't pair. They do not pair. These two, yeah, I can see it. You know, but I'm thinking like the chariot and the lady, like the charioteer and the lady. But no, this is the sign for Cancer, and the moon, the high priestess means the moon. And then there's actually the moon that goes with the hangman, because even though, like, look, this is a crab, not a Solomon, but it means Pisces. Because the crabs, they come out in the lunar, in the full moon, they said they come out. And then the hangman is supposed to be Neptune. So this is not even about, I mean, it's a lunar, it's about the moon, but it's like the the night of soul and all that, but it has nothing to do with the moon. This card is Pisces. It should be Cancer, but it's Pisces and it's Neptune. What? So that's why I was so confused. So so this is Mem. This is Mem, which is a mother letter in Hebrew letter. And the sign for the moon is Qoph, Qoph, Qoph. And Chet, this is the chariot. And Bet, no, no it's not, it's Gimel. Bet B is the first, they say is the first letter, I don't believe it. I think the first letter is, and that's Aleph. Yeah, because of because the first steps to learning is mm-hmm, and then um, vibration, and then bet. Yeah, but they say, but technically they say, well, that's the first letter of creation because Aleph is silent, by the way. It's silent as well. I should say that it's silent. Mm-hmm. What? Oh yeah, I'm gonna be able to do my full-on readings in my chat now because now that I, okay, so I passed my tests and interviews now, so I now have an additional um, contract, so I can I can work, and so I'm instead of waiting to get to members, I'm gonna be able to actually talk about the Bible, talk about my the tarot language, esoterics, metaphysics, Kabbalah, um, all of it. Being a psychic and what that's like, and my stories as a psychic, on and on and on and on and on and on. Things I was going to talk about once I establish members. Yeah, I do read the cards. I do. I'm reading them. I'm working today. I'm working all day. I know. I know. My audio. I need to get a headset. My audio's fine. I just need to put on my headset, and I forgot. That's why. I I know. I talked about it in my other live. This is my fourth live. I know all things. I know. I know things to the point where like I experience things simply because. So and it just to say, yep, I knew that. Check that off. I can write it. In fact, I write things down and then I go back and say, oh, I wrote this right here. And it happened. It happened, and that plus I had wrote it down before it happened. I know. It's crazy. But no, I'm actually going to do just fine. I don't need anything. I don't think anyone is meant to help me here because I don't believe that. Okay, so when I help people, um, they prosper, okay, and I don't require or get anything from it. I don't need anything from it. I don't ask for anything from it. But like when people come in, like you have to do like trials of Hercules. You have to like pay them money. Like I don't like no one has to pay me money. To, like if I read for you, you don't have to pay me money for my gift to work. You see what I'm saying? I do believe that you should be compensated for the work you do, or if you teach anything of value. But I'm just saying that um, when I work with people, I don't require anything from them. Like they don't like you won't have to. I won't have to give you an like homework assignment, for example. I want to read for to help you or to read for you. So, but when if somebody's gonna like help me, like they're like they require like a devil's contract. They requires they require trials of Hercules. They require money. They, they require absolute like um, omission. You know, like things concessions. Like I don't, I don't see how that helps here because this is a moving anyway. It's kind of like going to the ocean and explaining to the wind how you're going to help the wind push the ocean further onto the shoreline, further into inland. it's not it's not needed. It's not needed. I don't see. I don't know. If you have, if you would like to like, give a better explanation, I would like to hear it. I'm open. I'm open. I'm not saying I didn't try it. I tried it, but every time, like, I end up. In fact, I end up helping. Like, I become the okay when you are offered a job, but you become the person's employer. That's, you know what I'm saying. I become people's. I become the employer. I become the boss. I'm like, wait a minute, you hired me, but now I'm your boss. What did the boss do? The boss is the one who pays you. You see. So I don't know. I'm just not satisfied with that. I'm not trolling. I'm not trolling. I'm just not satisfied with that. I'm not satisfied. I'm an unsatisfied customer, or I'm a dissatisfied employee. I'm a dissatisfied employee. I'm not very satisfied. I'm overqualified. All I have to do, only thing that I'm told to do in the spirit world is just get my channel going. That's all they asked. They didn't ask me to do become a Herculean. They didn't ask that. But yeah, so I think I better listen this time because they busting my. I, I'm getting my busted. Not in the way you like to hear, but I'm getting my busted because I'm not following directions, and all I have to do is just go live on my channel. That's all they're asking me to do. So this time, maybe I should listen. Maybe it's better than listening, and then I listen, and then I again I go on these Herculean tasks, join a Herculean task force, and then end up becoming the boss. I didn't even ask to be the boss. Like, why me? Why I gotta be the one? I don't know. I better just take my win, because I got a win already. I've already landed a position, a good one. And I better take my win and go home, call it the night, okay? I'm going to do it. But thank you for the offer. And thank you for your intel. Now, file up that report and hand it in before you leave, buddy. Oh my God! What time is it? It's one. Oh, it's like 1 o'clock. Oh. Okay, I'm on till 3. Yeah, I have to go live until like 3. So I'm available. I'm gonna have to go to work, and all I gotta do is pass down. All I have to do next is pass a criminal background check, and you already know how that's gonna go. People trying to call me out to the streets. Now you know why I don't go. Because times like these, when it's time to pass a criminal background check, and it's easy and simple, that I'm going to do exactly that, is the very same reason why I do not go. Can't call me out to the streets. I will sit in the middle of the living room, and before I go running out there, because I know, but someday the job kind of job I'm going to apply for, you got to pass a criminal background check. And I want to be able to pass it when I need it most. So when I need to most, I want to be able to pass it. Like passing my psychic interviews, my tests, did it, and I'm good. I'm go. Maybe it's high time I listen to those spirits. The spirit said, "Look, no, you focus on your YouTube channel. You don't need to go out there and do all the. You don't. I don't. They don't. Whenever I work with people, I don't ask them to do Herculean. Become a Herculean tri squad. I don't. No, I don't. I don't be like. Yeah, I don't require money from them. I don't do. Yeah, no, no. Unless now if I'm your boss, I hire you. Yeah, yeah. Definitely yes. Then I will pay you. But like not like you if you hire me. You hire me, then you're the boss, and then it's like people want they what is it? Okay, they want to hire you. You're gonna be their boss. Then plus you're gonna pay them, and you're gonna doing all the work. So I'm like maybe I should just listen to the spirits this time and just focus on my YouTube because I keep being hard headed and they are busting my and not in the way I know you want to hear it. Not in the way you want to hear it. But they're busting my I it's just like they're on the tip of my tongue. But oh my, that's the only way that I'm gonna make it. Make it. I gotta make things right, and the only way to make this right is to get my channel in the direction that it's supposed to go. I did say this. I was gonna learn a lot these next 100 hours because it's like 400 to 500. I said it's gonna be a lot that I need to learn between now and 500 watch hours. It's gonna be excruciating. And lo and behold, I don't. I know people say, "Well, you use your mouth and you caused that." That might be the truth, but I felt every word of it, every syllable. I felt it. I was like, "This is difficult." But I also said, because if that's true, I did give a leeway. I said, but once I reach 500, it'll be easier because all I'll be thinking is, okay, just get to 1,000. Once I get 1,000, from there on, it should be nice, and that will become my fourth stream of income. I have one, two, three, okay, close to five. So I'll be doing work here. I have a few other ones. So I will do work here and focus all my energy into running my channel and stay out of other people's business and running their business and paying to them to do it. But on top of that, oh gosh. And just before, months earlier, what is my wisdom? My wisdom is you can have people that have social standing of they have like thousands of dollars, but then you can have somebody social standing where they're poor and they have like $5 to their name, but they give you 50 cents. The one who gave you 50 cents out of the $5 is more valuable than the one who is worth thousands of dollars. So like if you're thinking in terms of businesses, you have millionaire, billionaire, but you have small businesses. They have like thousands, six figures, but they are feeding the community. The one who's more valuable actually is the small business, not the one who has the millions of dollars and doesn't and actually the return is zero. So somebody walks past me, right? They got everything physical, monetarily, but the one who doesn't have any money at all gives me his jacket. The jacket it could be worth 25 cents. That jacket is an asset. That's an asset. That's given to me. That has more value, more capital in that than someone who's standing there and there's nothing coming from them. They are a closed account. They're closed accounts. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. I'm saying that I don't see the return on my investment. I am displeased employee. Oh my. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I am. I am displeased. So, I'm going to change that. I speak to a lot of people who are always constantly job hunting, and I remember what I told them, and I'm going to put that back into me and interview like crazy. Yeah, yeah. Oh, oh my gosh, that was insane. Mm-mm-mm. There is so much I could say. Gosh, there's so much we could talk about. Gosh, like where do you even start? I mean, you know, be careful about this whole like trying to go back in time. It's not what you think. You know, we right now we're in a ficus. We're in that sign, and we're in the sign till the 18th. And right now, the ladies feel so powerful right now, but you know what they like, the greatest. They want their lovers. They want the love of their life to step up, to step towards them rather, not step, no, step up, initiate. But they feel really good. The men, the men are like contacting me like crazy, and they say, well, like I already know what they're even gonna ask. They keep asking about relationships that universally. I've never even really seen this before. They keep asking about relationships. Like, yes, what questions you want to work with? It's like to ask. I can also just start reading if you like. It's like relationships. Like I'm like literally talking about like usually the men are like asking about investment, money, crypto, uh, things like that. Their career. Then they might ask, so how's so and so, or have a few so and so's. But now they're like one word. Like it's kind of like so I've already said okay. So what? How can I help you? It's like, or what would you like me to like? To like look and work with. They say relationships. And they're always saying it like just one word only. Like, and guys from different continents. I'm like, okay. So it's so bizarre because it's very rare that we're having this conversation. So rare that because usually the guys they don't enter these kinds of conversations with me. But yeah, they have recently. Yeah. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So this may oh yeah, what is oh, so now that I have the money problems, financial problems solved, I won't need to wait till members to read for you guys. I can begin reading for you guys and pulling cards and having conversations about the Bible and and it's not putting me off. So I don't have to like wait till members. I was gonna do all that in members, but now that everything is going to balance out, I can begin doing that for you guys. As and also, so my schedule is gonna get a little hectic. So I gotta figure out next, like when to go live. Okay, so definitely, I thought I was gonna go live at night. Change. Well, I could still. I could go live in the afternoon. Something like evening. Some no, not too deep in the evening. It's more like maybe like 4. Earliest time is 4 to the latest 7. To the latest 7 o'clock. I could to the latest. I prefer 6. 6 o'clock. to the latest and earliest. 6 o'clock, straight up. 6 o'clock. Like 6, 7 is pushing it. Well, like 6 o'clock, because then we can do 6 o'clock and then whatever, and then we can come with a better time frame from there. I better go live longer as well. Well, I have to choose a time to go. I have to choose a time, but I gotta get my. I haven't got all my scheduling in yet. You guys. So I gotta get all the scheduling in, and once I know the schedule, they have all the confirmations in order in place, then I'll make it happen. But and then yeah, we're gonna get our little channel together and grow it and develop it, and it'll be amazing, and it'll just come together, and it'll fall right into place. And I still have yet to read the. Okay, this is what we read so far. We've read the Bhagavad Gita, Old and New Testament, the Apocrypha. We're still in the process of reading Judith. We read Enoch. We read all of them. Just about. Right now. We're in a kind of reading some outskirts. We read the Apocrypha, all of it. And then we're going to start reading the Quran. We're going to start reading the Quran. So, oh yeah, but since is not an issue where I read, like when I start this journey, we'll be doing it here in Malami. So there will be a live stream, and I will definitely, make sure that it's properly addressed that what we're doing, so that when if we're going to have like a conversation on either subjects, you'll know what you're walking into. But you still can come in and say the usual things you say, even the ones, not you all directly, but there's some people who say some of the most odd things. So if you share like odd comments, you still can come in. Okay, you're still welcome. But yeah, we're gonna get back on track here pretty soon. I just needed to figure some things out, like make some little connections, make some bridges, so that because the channel is gonna do something. We're gonna figure out. Maybe we should just let it just transform into what it's meant to transform into. I'm over here trying to say it's got to look like this, it's got to look like that, because I have my mind, but maybe I know whatever it is, it's gonna have many arms and many legs and about 2 or 3 heads, so and 2 tails. I know it, but whatever it's transmorphing into, maybe I should just let it, because regardless of who's in here, what you're saying, I still can raise your awareness. So, okay. Maybe that's a better way to look at it, because I'm over here stressing out like, oh my gosh. All of a sudden, I'm like, why am I contemplating what to give to them? I already know. I've been practicing on this for such a long while, and I've not run out of information. There's information I haven't even shared with you yet. So, I won't run out of things to talk about. It's just a matter of doing it. I'm not sure how to. I'm thinking in my brain, we got to introduce it in the right way. I think it'll naturally have a flow to it. Eventually, we'll get to that point, where the storytelling is in place. We'll get there. It's just, I need to wrap up the year pretty strong. I need to get some better time frames when I'm going live, some consistency. Then who knows? We'll have to see. I know sometimes. Okay, earlier comments, I'm gonna be honest with you, I was dodging a few of them. I was dodging a few. Okay, just a few of them, not too many. Then I saw like a whole list of like what does this mean? But yeah, we'll get there. This is going to take some time. All right, you guys. I've had a full day, and it's only like 1:30, 1:40. I had a full day. Like feels like uh, 12 hours and 4 hours. I've had interviews and confirmations and playing, chess on. I I need to go grab something to eat. Oh, by the way, it's our winter and it was so gorgeous, nice and cold, you know, which is good for my. So, if you're a snake like me, I'm gonna go coil up in my blankets, and you all have a good the rest of your evening, afternoon, and we're going to definitely talk. Oh, subscribe, and like, and things like that. Thank you for those. So many people, every time I'm on, like I get subscribers. I just really love that. I just love people, regardless of whatever you're saying. I love that too. So I do like it. I'll be honest with you. I like the attention. Okay, it's adoration. I know that the adoration will get better. We'll get much more positive. Some positive affirmations are needed. I like negative ones too, but because I know why you're saying it. Negative ones. That means you just want attention. You need attention as much as I do. That when you do the negative ones, I know. But I really like the positive ones. Okay. And I cannot wait. Well, I think that people know that I'm psychic, and like no one was questioning whether you're psychic. We're trying to address this. It's like, okay, so what are you addressing? And you like start addressing things that have nothing to do with the sun, the moon, the stars. Okay, we'll see you later. You all a lot of fun.